All right, Mr. Kelly. Okay, so we're going to run through some of the questions that you had, emails that you've sent me, some marketing stuff. And but before we get going, hey, good job. I like this email. I talked about this the other day. You sat down and you looked at the system, you looked at the ads, and you dove right in there and went in there and started running paid ads on Facebook. So I know real estate agents that have been in the system for a year and haven't sat down and done it. And what's cool is now you sort of know how it works. Your business manager, the ad manager, running the ads, target marketing, like you sort of know how it works now. So you'll be in a good position to play around with it and make it better. And when you have overflow and you start to bring other people into your organization, it'll be easy for you to delegate this. And if somebody's telling you something, you'll know whether it's BS or not.
Yeah.
Right. So good job. So I do that. Like I don't blindly abdicate, I should say, marketing to anyone. And that served me pretty well. I can't even imagine doing that, at a high CEO level. The best CEOs I know, they're involved and they sort of know how marketing works. You know what I mean? Like it's just not a full-on abdication of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about. It's about getting business and keeping business.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to be able to get the business, and you got to be able to, through marketing, and you got to be able to keep the business primarily through marketing. That's what it is. And fulfillment, obviously, great customer service, but that goes hand in hand. Okay. So I like this.
And actually, as of Wednesday, I think I've had a total of, it's just really increased. I had 56 when I sent you this. I think I got like 90.
Yep. Okay. So it's going right now. All right. So 90 leads. You're putting the leads in your contact management system. That's great. You say you feel a bit overwhelmed, which is understandable. You got a lot of prospects.
Yeah.
And of course, you're going to call them. So the thing that my email I responded to, I was like, look, what you're looking for is there's no rule that says you have to call back all the leads, but you definitely want to start banging them out. Here's the process and way it should work for me. These prospects, I'm assuming, I haven't seen the ad, but they're not waiting on your phone call. Is that right?
No, they're asking for a request to be fulfilled.
All right, so like a hot list of homes or something.
Yeah, hot list of homes or homes under a certain amount.
Okay. All right, so no problem. So because of that, yeah, you definitely want to continue doing a good job at fulfillment, and we'll look at that in a minute. But if it were me, I would time block these calls. Okay, I would have dedicated times to calling back these leads. Now, the reason I mention that is because you should also have dedicated time to working on your business like you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here it is. It's Saturday afternoon when we're sitting down working on this at 1:05 in the afternoon. Okay, I invest time on Saturdays to working on the business a lot. Okay, and I go hard 6 days a week. Let's put it that way. So if not 7, just like you do. So dedicate time to calling back the leads, but don't let it infringe on working on the business. So spend you have to work in your hour or two every day of working on the business, and you're doing that. Okay. But at some point, you got to play the role of real estate agent here, and you've got to call back these leads. So since they're not expecting your call, here's what I did. I had, I dedicated times in the afternoons and evenings to calling back these leads. Okay. And as the business grew, even when it grew to, 500 closings a year, I still dedicated time to calling back the leads. I just may not have been doing all of it myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Had other people obviously time blocking, calling back the leads. So that's the way I do it. So let's just kind of make sure we're on the same page. So as leads come in every day that want to talk to you, in other words, hey, Kelly, I'm calling about this house for sale. Hey, I'm calling about this postcard I got. Hey, someone told me to call you that you could help me buy or sell a house, right? As people call you, the ones that are waiting on a phone call, those people you want to call back fast, okay, as they come in. Emphasis on calling back as you get them. So you get that. All right. And people that are not expecting a call, that can absolutely be done in time block sessions. It's just like a listing appointment or anything else. So you time block a couple hours in the afternoon or evenings to calling back these leads. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's very important, because if you're not getting people on the phone, it's going to be difficult to get appointments.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. So you get that. Now, let's say I'm calling the lead back. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this is worth us running through really fast. I'm going to go to the coaching site, and I'm going to pull up the follow-up script. I just want to show you a little trick.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Yep. You got it. All right. You got it. All right. So I'm just going to pull that up here really fast, just like you. So it's on the screen. Okay. So we'll make sure I was recording. All right. So here I am on the callback script. So when I'm phoning these people back, all right, since they asked for a list of homes for sale, it's going to be something like this. Hey, Kelly, it's Todd Walters Real Estate. Hey, look, you had requested some information on a list of homes. We've sent that out over there to you. And I just wanted to follow up and see if you guys have bought a home yet.
okay.
So that's pretty easy. That's a pretty easy message. I'm just following up to see if you guys have bought a home yet. Hey, Kelly, you'd asked me about real estate a while back. Just thought I'd follow up and see if you guys bought a home yet.
Okay.
If it's something that you just got today. Hey, Kelly, it's Todd Walters with Your Home Sold Guaranteed, and you had requested some information on houses for sale. We forwarded that over there to you. Have you guys bought a home yet?
Okay.
So that's pretty much how it can really work well with online leads not expecting a call.
Okay.
So in other words, less discussion to no discussion over the phone about the list of homes. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
Right? Most real estate agents, though, they're going to say stupid things like this. Hey, Kelly, it's Todd Walters with Todd Walters Real Estate, and you had asked for a list of homes in Alpharetta, Georgia, under $400,000. And, I'm working on it, and I'm getting ready to send it to you. And I have some questions. Are you looking for this? Are you looking for that? What about this? And what about that? In other words, the conversation becomes about the list or the report or something like that. And what I'm asking you to do, coaching you to do, is don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. So you've sent it, you received their request, you forwarded over to them. Have you guys bought a home yet? No. That's it. Go right into the script. Are you folks planning on moving within the next little while? So what you're trying to do is now, once you let them know why you're bothering them, okay, and then you move into the script and questions, is you want to establish timing. So for me, it's pretty simple. If they're under 6 months planning to make a move, you want to make them an offer that will lead to getting together now. If it's longer than 6 months, don't bother. All right. Do you get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So hey, Kelly, are you folks planning on making a move in the next 3 to 6 months?
Okay.
And if the answer is yes, then I want to get to the offer quick. So if you look at the callback script that you have, it says, do you rent? Do you own? You staying in the area, moving away? If you were to move, when you think that might be, you don't need to ask those questions because we already know the answer.
Okay.
They're looking in the area because they wanted houses in the area. All right. If you were to move, when do you think that might be? They just told me sometime in the next 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need to get into those questions. Those questions are there when you get wishy-washy answers. For example, hey, Kelly, are you folks planning on making a move in the next 3 to 6 months? Oh, well, we don't know. We're talking about it. We're not sure. Follow me?
Yeah.
Wishy-washy. So let's drill down. Okay, well, do you guys currently own, or do you rent the home that you're in right now? Oh, no, we're renting. Okay. So were you folks planning on staying in the area or moving away? We would definitely be staying in the area. So see, what's happening now is we're getting more specific with their intention. Okay. So if you were to move, when do you think that might be? Well, it would probably be sometime next summer. Okay. And you mean like a year from now? Yeah, probably so. Okay, well, there you go. So I'm done here with this conversation. I'm gonna go to my newsletter offer. Okay, well, that's great. Hey, would you like to receive my free monthly newsletter to keep you in touch what's going on in the marketplace? That's a free service that we offer. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, well, let's make sure I got your contact information here. I got your address, your email address is this, whatever. So use the newsletter to get all their contact information. And then before you hang up, pitch a call back. Hey, would it be okay if I followed up with you in the future to see how things are going? And you would say, sure. Say, okay, well, when's a good time for me to call you back? Why don't you call us back, in the wintertime? Okay, no problem, thank you. So I hang up, I schedule a call back in half the time that they say.
Okay.
And I make sure they're on my monthly mailing, email and direct mail, if I can do it, for my newsletter. So now I've got a follow-up system in place. So you get that?
Yeah.
All right. Now, that's all well and good. Okay. If they say that you're planning on making a move in the next few months, and they say yes, hey, do you have an agent to help you when the time is right? No, we don't. And then you're going to pitch your buy first offer. Okay.
All
right. That's just the best way to go about it.
Okay.
Okay. And use that to get face to face. You can always come back to the sell first or the CMA offer after you book an appointment.
Okay.
And say during your qualifying questions, and what I mean by qualifying the appointment. Do you know much about this? Qualifying the appointments after they say, let me show you something. I'm going to go to I'm already here in the system website. Okay. So I'm going to go to file library. Let me show you something really cool. And it'll help you. So let's go to the Platinum VIP buyer. Actually, let's go to follow-up. Platinum follow-up systems library. And here's the ID number that you want. Make sure I've got it for you. And we'll make sure, there it is. Buyer appointment confirmation script and email. And there's the seller appointment confirmation script and email. ID 996 and 1061. So what would happen here is after I book the appointment with them, I continue on before I hang up.
Okay.
Okay, so there's other questions, right? So let's take a look. This will help you. So you want to print this off. This actually starts the file. So you can see from, this is the buyer appointment script. I'm just going to blow it up a little bit. See, there's the offer. Would you like to receive? Yes. Okay. Hey, when's a good time for me to pop by your place over the next couple of days, take down your home buying criteria, get all that set up for you?
Yeah.
All right. So we book the appointment. And while I'm on the phone with him, okay, so that I can do you a good job when we get together, let me ask you a few questions. There you go. Here's the questions. And when I'm done here, I can say, okay, thanks for the information. This will help me do you a good job. Okay, and looking forward to seeing you. Just to recap, I want to reiterate, when I hang up the phone, this is what's going to happen next. And you send them an email and text message. Got it? All right, so that's all there. You can read, that's all there. Got it?
Yeah.
Great job. All right, let's go back to just go back to the follow-up script here. Give me a sec. Navigating around, I didn't, all right, here we go. All right, so there we go. So when you get them on the phone and they say yes to moving in under 6 months, then you're going to get really aggressive with your offer, okay? And there's the offer right there. Hey, would you like for me to send you daily updates of homes that match your home buying criteria from all the real estate companies? So let's pause there for a minute, because their belief as a buyer is that they're missing out on the perfect home. That's why they're looking everywhere. They just believe they're missing out on it. So your job is to convey that you've got access to proprietary information, stuff that they are not finding on their own, and just take advantage of their mindset that they're probably missing out on the perfect home, because they are correct. You're just correct. So, and then you want to sweeten the pot. You want to sweeten it up a little bit. And that's what that next sentence is. Our list includes bank foreclosures, company-owned homes, and other distress sales. Okay, so you've just sweetened it up. All real estate companies, and as well as homes you can't readily find on your own, like bank foreclosures, company-owned homes, and distress sales. Okay, now this is a free service we offer area home buyers. So does this sound like something that would interest you? Does this sound helpful? Would that interest you? And they're usually going to say yes. Okay. So when you get people on the phone, you're probably going to get a yes, or it's going to be a future follow-up deal. It's one or the other. All right. Now, we're going to talk about not getting them on the phone here in a minute. That's the reason I wanted to go through this. Okay. But once they say yes, you definitely want to get really good. You got to get really good at getting the appointment, because they say yes to the offer. Now we've got to book the appointment. Okay, so here's how it worked really well for everybody in Metro Atlanta that's been on my team and at this business for all these years. You ready?
Yeah.
So let's say you're the buyer and you say, yeah, that sounds good. I'm like, okay, Kelly, hey, when's a good time over the next couple of days for me to pop by your place for about 30 minutes or so, take down your home buying criteria and just get all that set up for you. Okay, so in other words, there was no option to come to the office. There was no option to meet at Starbucks. There was only one option. I'm coming to your place. Now, let me tell you why this is, okay? Because you're going to hear on our training calls that, when's a good time for you to come by to the office or something like that? We're trying to get them to the office. Okay, well, I know where your office is. I know where the other agent's office is. I know where our corporate office is. And the buyers that you're working with are probably not right down the road from you, right? Mm-hmm. I understand how it works. So you're pretty much want to treat buyers just like sellers. Just take my word for it. Go see them. You'll dramatically improve your show up rates. This is Metro Atlanta we're talking about. It's 4.5 million people. It's way spread out. It takes people 30 minutes to go 5 miles. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So we just don't want to inconvenience the prospect. That leads to high cancellation rates.
Okay.
Now, if I'm Craig Proctor in Newmarket, it takes me 15 minutes to go from one side of town to the other. So that's why you see it a bit differently. So Craig instructed me a long time ago. He goes, look, don't force them to come to your office. Why don't you go see them if they're canceling? Okay. I was like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And that changed the game.
Okay. I
went from, getting 30% of the people to show up to basically all of them, because I was going to their house. All right, so you get that. So that's how that works. When can we get together for a few minutes? I'll take down your home buying criteria. I can pop by your place and do all this. And then they're going, that's when the objections, I'm not sure. Let me talk to my husband. Let me talk to my wife, and all those kinds of things. So you want to get really good. If you can't get really good at getting and meeting with them, you're going to fail. That's the failure in this whole deal, is failing to go meet with prospects. I know you do good at meeting with people that know you, mm-hmm. right? You crush it with that, or that called you and says, hey, yeah, we want to meet you. But the people that you're reaching in this circumstance that don't know you, are unfamiliar with you, and all that kind of stuff, that's where you've got to get good at this game. Okay. And everybody in your future that comes to work for you will have to be good at this as well. And if they're not good at it, you're just not going to be happy. Okay, but this is how you scale the business, by getting good at that part right there. The rest of the stuff is easy. You get face-to-face with them, easy. Talking to them in this part of the script, pitching the offer, easy, easy, easy peasy. Mm-hmm. Closing for a face-to-face appointment and them saying, come on over, that's where your difficulty lies. Does everybody get it? You get it?
Because I actually had a guy that followed up with, and we were going to meet at Starbucks, because I don't, my home office is not really set up for people to meet here, and that didn't occur to me to meet at his place. So I was going to try to meet him at Starbucks, and then he ended up canceling on that, which I sort of figured. So that's good. Yep,
you got it. That is going to happen, but you just want to be assertive. Like, here are the facts. You have what they want. That is a fact of the matter. They want something and you have it. So that has to come across when you're talking to people on the phone. There's got to be some serious believability here. All right. So, and you can see down here at the bottom of the script that there's an objection where people can say, well, what do we have to get together? I can tell you what I'm looking for over the phone. We can do it this way. What about this? What about that? And you can just tell them, look, it's just way better for you to get together for a few minutes and go through this together. This way you're not getting emails. Look, you're already having issues finding the perfect place, missing out on them. So I've just discovered this is better. And look, you can even see if I'm even the kind of person that you want sending you anything at all. okay, if we do it that way. I'm okay. You can just say, it's okay for me to pop by. I'm good with that. I can drive to your place. This is just what we do for area home buyers like yourself. It's a free service that we offer. And for 20, 30 years, it's been going pretty well. So you're just going to be a lot less likely to miss out on the perfect home doing it this way. And it will save you a tremendous amount of time. You just keep at it, man. In other words, there's no such thing as no for me. Once they say, I'm moving in the next 6 months, I'm planning on it. Yes, we're really considering moving in the next short while. No, I'm not, tied down by some real estate agent. I'm good, man. I am going to meet face to face with those guys. I can get the appointment. I'm not hanging up.
Okay. And
right?
that's been my sort of hang up, my sticking point with all this so far is getting that appointment. Because like you said, once I get in front of them, I know we've got the best.
Yeah, that's exactly, well, that needs to happen. You're not trying to convert the customer to a client over the phone.
Yeah.
It's about getting face to face so you can help them avoid missing out on the perfect home and match them up. When you get face to face, then it moves to the next step in the process. All right. So if you can't, I'm just letting you know, I want to say it again. If you can't get good at converting strangers to face-to-face appointments, you won't be able to scale your business.
Okay.
Right. So everybody can convert referrals. Everyone can convert, call-ins. You know what I mean? But the good ones, the good agents like you and me and Craig, we're able to convert strangers. And when you can do that, you're scaling this bad boy. There's no limit. There is no limit other than the number of people that live in the marketplace wanting to make a move. All right. So it would be a race. Another piece of advice. It's a race for you to get good at that. Okay. So the good thing is you got a lot of leads that you can work on right now and get good at it. Show up to the role play clinics on Thursday.
Okay.
And role play this thing out. Write down objections and issues that you don't know clearly what the answers are, problems you're having, and be assertive at getting answers to those. Okay. All right. Nice job. Now let's go back and let's talk about the people that aren't answering the phone. That's going to happen, right?
Yeah, it's allowed.
Right. You're going to call them and they're not going to answer. All right. So here's how it works. Let's say I'm calling Kelly. Okay. I got a lead here. Kelly, got my phone. So I'm calling Kelly back. Call Kelly. You don't answer. All right. So here's how it works. If you just follow this process, you'll be fine. You call, I call Kelly. Kelly doesn't answer. I hang up. Okay. And then I call right back quickly as I can. Call. So imagine you're on the other end. Your phone rings. You look down. It's a number you don't recognize. Okay. You put your phone down. Okay. Or you click to send it to voicemail, whatever. And then like 60 seconds later, 30 seconds later, it starts ringing again from the same phone number. Okay. That's just a double tap method. And what I've discovered is there's an increased likelihood that the person answers. Telemarketers do not call back immediately. They just don't. Okay. So that'll get you some additional people answering. All right. Now let's say they don't answer then. So you call, they don't answer, you hang up, you call right back, they don't answer again, then you hang up and you send them a text message. Assume it's a cell phone number. And you'll find though, when you send a text message, sometimes it's not. It'll just bounce right back, as you're aware of. Mm-hmm. But send them a text message, and the text message would be like this. Okay, so you've got your phone handy, right? Mm-hmm. Let me see if I got you in my phone here, and I'm just going to send it to you.
Okay.
No, I don't have you. What's your phone number?
404-405-9000.
Okay. Yep, I got you right here. You asked me something about Chris Little or something. All right. So that's it right there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I call you, you don't answer. I call you right back, you don't answer. So I'm going to send you this text. You ready? I got your name. Okay, so I'm going to use your name.
Okay.
Kelly, are you there? Now remember, this happens like instant. Okay, see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Kelly, are you there? Pretty cool, eh? So now what do you think? What would you say? Like what would the person's response be?
They'll either answer it or they'll continue to ignore it, one or the other.
Okay, well, let's assume they answer it. So here's your answer. Ready? Yes, who's this? So type that in. Just respond that way.
Well, autocorrect here.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I called, I hung up, and I called back. All right, that's fine. All right, and I'm going to say, it's Todd. I'm calling you now. Okay, so there's my message.
Okay.
See there? Yes, it's Todd. I'm calling you now. So before you can really do anything, I'm calling you. So I just give it a few seconds and then I call you back. Click, your phone's ringing while you're looking at the message. Okay, and that's going to increase even more people answering the phone.
Okay.
Now remember, these are people that are not calling you. They requested information and we're just trying to get them on the phone.
Yeah.
Right. And so you want to be a bit of a tiger on this. Okay, so now let's say that you just still don't answer the phone. Okay, what do you think the person might say in this case? So yes, who's this? And I say, it's Todd, I'm calling you now. I call you, you don't answer. You probably send me another text right now. What is it they would say?
I'm busy, or what's
Okay.
this about?
Yeah, I'm busy. I can't talk right now. What is this about? So just type that in.
Okay.
Yeah. See, we're role playing this out, so you've got a record of it. And I'm telling you, dude, you are getting ready to book more appointments based on this little exercise we're doing. You thought we were just going to talk about your little emails.
I did.
Those aren't your problem. Your problem ain't marketing. You got access to the greatest real estate business system ever on marketing. That will never be an issue for you, okay? You're here in Georgia, so you get a little bit more of me, all right? And I'm committed to helping people here, all right? So just won't be what we're doing right now. That, my man, it will be your number one issue, is getting people on the phone that are not expecting your call or calling you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's a whole nother side of the business. You're going to be generating business and you're going to have follow-up systems going to lead to more and more people calling you. Okay. But if you're like me, I'm impatient, man. So we want to be talking to people, right? So we're going to be calling them if we think they're making a move. So busy right now. What is this about? Okay. So I'm just responding with your answer. The houses you asked about. So I'm going to show you what I'm typing in here. There you go. So you said busy right now. That's the text I'm getting ready to send. Click. Okay. The houses you asked about, I've got good news. How about in 15 minutes? In other words, I'm saying, can I call you back in a few minutes? Right? So there you go. Now, this is what will happen. We'll start to text message to each other. And if I'm looking for things to say in my text correspondence, I'm actually looking at them right now. on the callback script. Are you, have you guys bought a home yet? Are you planning on making a move in the next little while?
Okay.
You guys currently renting or do you own? Planning on staying in the area, moving away? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's where I'm going. All right. How about this? Do you have an interest in bank foreclosures or company-owned homes, maybe distress sales?
Okay.
All right. Can I give you a call to get some additional details about your home buying criteria? See that?
Mhm.
All right. That's it, man. So that's how you carry on a text conversation that will lead to a phone call. Here's when it won't, is when you give up. When you quit communicating with these people. All right. Now, while all that's going on, of course, you're going to be branding them. So that gets us to the next things you send me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's take a look. Zoom 200%. Blow that up so we can see it. There we go.
And I changed this the other day based on the ad clinic we were on Friday. That middle part to sort of match more of what was on that ad clinic.
Okay. Is there a different email?
Some of my earlier emails I sent like I think Tuesday or Wednesday I think didn't have that.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, the one you're showing right now, didn't have that. So the second one was the updated.
This is the update?
Yeah, that's the updated.
Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so I would start every email out. So I'm just going to pretend like this is the email going out. Send it to you. Okay, I'd start every email out with their name. Okay, so in this case, Kelly. Here's a list of Norcross single-family detached homes under 180 that you recently requested on Facebook. How about this? Here's the list of homes you requested. See that?
Yes.
Here's a list of homes you recently requested, or you requested. All right, see there? So your email was making it a lot about the list of homes.
Okay.
And we don't want to do that in the script, and we don't want to do that in our follow-up. Just get in here's a list of homes that you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Here's the information you requested. Okay.
Okay.
Now what's this copy of link?
I attached a PDF, but they can also, with that link, they can go online and look at it as well.
Where is it online?
It's Cloud CMA, because I can do the Cloud CMA. I can do that with it being unbranded with agents.
So you're working too hard, big dog. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working way too hard.
Okay.
Yeah, especially something like this, because I'm looking at it and there's just
because you can scroll through and look at all the details.
It's just not pulling me to you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I just wouldn't do that. All right, let's go back and look at your email here. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was sending you. Let's go back and grab it here. Is this it? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's a list of the homes you wanted.
And you just take all that link stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it?
Yep, that's good.
Kelly, here's a list of the homes you requested. Okay. All right. So good. All right. Okay. Now you probably want to thank them. Okay. Pretty simple.
Okay.
Here's a list of homes you requested. Thank you for that. So throw some gratitude in there.
All right.
Okay. All right. And then make them a different offer. And sweeten the pot up. that it?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. There's your pretty much your simple email.
So I wouldn't have that PS part down there at the bottom.
Yes, but I'm going to help you make it better. Okay.
Okay. I like that.
So let's say this is me. Okay. Here's how it works. Okay. I'm going to make sure my USP is there.
All right.
Okay. That's a big deal.
Okay.
I might even do it that way. Okay. Have my name underneath my USP.
Okay.
All right. But the rest of it's all fine. But
Okay.
this right here, that's really what you want. Your company name here, your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. What's missing is or I'll buy it. Your Home Sold Guaranteed or I'll buy it. So you want the benefit for the consumer in there all the way. So this helps you organically, but this is the big thing that you want to be telling people, I think. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it, man. So there's the list.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how it works. Now let's look at the list.
I've got a lot of extra information in there. I wasn't quite sure what to.
Yeah, just send them the list.
Just the list, not the rest of it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need to work that hard. You're just working too hard.
Okay.
They're not going to buy any of these houses.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I may look at the homes and decide I don't like them, which means I may not like you.
Okay.
You know, so I'd be real careful. As a matter of fact, you might be better off to do this. Let me show you a trick. Whoops, it's not what I wanted. Here it is. Send them a link to your website. So put the listings, put the list, put some homes on your website and send them there.
Okay. So for that, I mean, so basically you're saying create maybe a view that meets those criteria. You know, if they were asking for homes in Norcross under $180,000. So just go to my website and just create a search with that criteria and send them to that.
Just find some houses and put 3 or 5 houses there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I guess I'm sort of confused. You're saying find some houses. Would it be?
If you don't have the listings,
I don't have any listings.
right. So you're going to have to put some listings there. I'm just saying drive them to your website.
Okay.
Just like Redfin does.
Okay.
That Redfin takes your listings and puts them on their website and drives traffic to their website and says, here's houses that you might be interested in.
Okay. Okay.
And if they're not your listings, because I mean, like it's the whole thing. You're part of the IDX. Just put down in there somewhere. You have to disclose whose it is, I guess.
Yeah, I think the listing itself. I mean, IDX does that. So yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's your brand on everything, you're good. Okay.
Okay.
So that was that's what George does, as you can see.
Okay.
Okay. So see, that's a little further away from the way you're doing it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. In other words, a little bit less work on the list, and get them to your website if you can. Kind of a lazy way to do it is to send them a link to homes in the MLS, like an IDX link or something.
Yeah.
Okay. But when they start doing on that, when they start clicking on those, you're taking them away from you.
Yeah.
So I just like to construct the list on your own website.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what I had been doing, I'd go into the MLS and run my search criteria. That would create the Cloud CMA thing, which was just a standalone report.
all right, hold on. See, there's nothing wrong, and it's completely legal to send your buyers listings that other real estate agents have for sale. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So that's what all you're doing here is
Yeah.
you're putting them on your website, 3 or 4 or 5 of them, not many, and you're sending them a link to them being there
Okay.
versus out there in cyberspace somewhere. So it's more controlled.
Yeah.
Or like you said, you can create a PDF of them.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't see why you just can't put them on your website. And that way I've got more stuff
Control.
about
Yeah.
me around them. There, you got it.
And that way I can, if they start driving around and wanting to see what else is there, they're still on my site. So,
Yeah, that's way better than sending them a link to homes in the MLS. It's
yeah.
the same thing. You're giving them access to homes that are, quote, in the MLS, other people's listings if they're not yours, no problem. Just don't send them to the MLS or don't send them to that agent's website.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Good.
That's why that link didn't go to anybody's website. That link was just an online version of the PDF.
Yep, I saw it. Yeah, you got it. And I just think that's a lot of work. Just
Okay.
create them on your own website.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
All right, nice, nice. Or PDF is fine.
All right. Cool.
Okay, but the website's good because I'm there and I can see, I can see other things going on. You know, once I'm on your website, like I've got access to all these cool information and stuff.
Okay.
All right, so I like that. But the way you're doing it right now is a good way to get rolling. And then you can do all these other things as you go and build your business. Good job, man.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Let's look at 1 or 2 other things here. I think you sent me Homeward Bound.
Yes. I had a question on that. I actually just took that out of the newsletter because on the Homeward Bound newsletter that you'd sent out, it referred to this referral rewards website, and I didn't know how that worked out. So on my final, I actually just took the reference out from that. I just removed that item number 3 because but I'm ready otherwise.
That was a call to action.
Yeah.
Right there. You can fill out the enclosed response card, send it back. You can pass along our business cards. I put some in the envelope here. You can go to my website or you can call me. So what you did is you just took out going to your website.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. That's fine.
All right. And so when we're sending out this newsletter, this is written as if it's being printed and mailed out. I don't have a lot of folks that I can mail to. So,
okay. All right, let's talk about that. You want to try to get this thing out the door in the mail to about 250 or 300 people. So you've got, let's just run through your databases. You have cell phone contacts.
Okay.
Okay. You have an address book. My wife, for example, had a Christmas card address book. So I swiped it from her. I had one of my assistants put all of those people into my CRM. So now I added a bunch of friends and family that I didn't have contact information for. Let's see. And then, of course, I had everybody in my CRM that I had in there. There were people on Facebook and other things. So, but the idea was I wanted to generate a mailing list of at least 250 to 300 people that were business associates, past clients, friends and family and sphere, even adopted customers. You're going to find that there's a tipping point in there on the direct mail. So try to find people within that sphere that would, get 250 or more.
Okay.
ASAP. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I do have folks I can do that with. Some of the farming stuff that I farm to a lot, I can probably put them on there too. So.
Yeah, anybody that, again, friends, family, and business associates, that right there alone is going to be over 100. Then you've got past clients and adopted customers, okay, obviously. And then you've got, others that you might think might fall into that category, but those are the 2 big ones. Okay. Friends, family, business associates, past clients, and adopted customers. So yeah, you want to try to get about 250 addresses to mail this thing to, and then grow it from there. Okay. So start bigger, not smaller, if you can.
Okay.
It'll make a big difference, trust me. And now, electronically though, see, you put it on a blog page. So if we go back and look at the website I was looking at there from, like this is George's blog page right here, recent posts. See that?
Yeah.
So these are blogs. So every month when you do your Homeward Bound newsletter, you should set it up as a blog.
Okay.
Okay. And then any blog, I'll just click on one here. Let's just take this blog, for example. Let's say this is a Homeward Bound newsletter. All right. Remember, I send you the video scripts. I send you the blog example. Okay. So see, that generates a link right here up in the address bar at the top. Generates a link. So I want to be able to send that link through social media, all platforms, and email to everybody in my database that I can. That's how you promote the blog. Okay, post it on social media, record videos about it, email it, text it, whatever, but you need to get it out to the audience. Even the people that are getting your direct mail newsletter, you still want this link to go out to everybody.
Okay.
It's okay with people getting it 2 or 3 different ways.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it reinforces it for them.
Okay. So that would be the electronic side of the newsletter. Okay. All right. Excellent, man. So any other questions about Homeward Bound?
Just the mechanics of it, printing. What's your recommendations on, how to print quality, high quality, glossy? I mean, you can get really expensive on this, or you can just make it quick.
Yeah, I think I would even consider using grayscale.
Okay.
As opposed to 4-color.
Okay.
So, but you can use your own judgment on it. It just needs to look decent for sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to look like, you're trying to set the world on fire with it. High gloss, thick paper and all that kind of stuff. No. I was going to see if I had one here laying around. I did. I was looking at some the other day, but I don't have them handy. They're in another room.
Okay.
But yeah, I as long as it looks good.
Okay. All right.
But I like grayscale personally. I like the black and white newsletter, high-end black and white, which is what grayscale is. I like that look. Okay, and but what makes it effective is, let's say you're on my list to get the newsletter. Okay, so you're getting it in your mailbox, you're getting it in your inboxes, you're seeing me talking about it on video on Facebook and Instagram as well, and other media channels, my YouTube channel. And hopefully you're trying to build out your YouTube channel and you're getting everybody in your database to be subscribers to it. So that when they go on YouTube, they get hit with the notification from YouTube that there's a new video from you.
Okay. And
just like you're trying to get people to like or follow your business Facebook page, it will be friends with you on Facebook. You're also trying to get them to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Okay.
Be a pal with you on LinkedIn, so that this, which is what we're going to be talking about at the upcoming conferences, a lot more. Yeah, there's a big deficiency in that area for most real estate agents. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn. I've been on that since my corporate days. I've got about 3,000 contacts on there, so I've used that a lot. The timing for the newsletter. What's the best time to send that out? This is July. July's newsletter. Should I send that out like right away? Should I target it from next Friday or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just get it out the door. I mean, like, you probably wouldn't want to send a July newsletter in August, and you probably wouldn't want to send it, in July 25th.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get it out the door like as soon as I can get it out. Like the newsletters that we send you, like if we go back and we look at the coaching site here, library, file library. I'm just going to go there for documentation purposes here. I'm going to go to the referral systems library, scrolling down, Platinum Referral Systems Library. When I jump into this library, here's how we do it. So all the materials for the referral marketing system are over here on the left-hand side. And every month we send a new package to you. So you can see, like, we're doing this video, you and I, on June 22nd, 2019. Okay. And here is all of July stuff. So it typically comes out 2 weeks ahead, okay, of the month.
Okay.
So I aim for around the 15th of every month getting the package to you.
Okay.
And you can see that's pretty much what's there. But and then I'll remove the previous month. Okay, so here's everything with July. Okay. You got it.
Yeah, I was planning on sending mine out like by next Friday, at least the electronic version by next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So that targeting getting there, around July 1st. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because, right, you don't
Look,
want to
man, look, you can't do enough storytelling around your involvement with this charity that you're partnering with. Like you can't really overdo it. So I would also throw in, you'll see that on the checklist, when you look at the checklist there, you also want to do those weekly videos around news. So for example, let's check this out. You'll like this. Let's go to Google. Okay, here I'm at Google, and let's say that you're really into partnering with children's healthcare.
Did you guys lose power there? Oh, there you are. You're coming back.
There you go.
All right.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
So we were at Children's Healthcare on Google.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a power surge there. It was weird. All right, so yeah, go to just once a week. You basically want to find some news to talk. They're in the news all the time, these guys. Okay, and on their website, if I just go to their website at CHOA, check this out. They're going to have things that they're talking about. Okay, on their website, like news. Okay, that they're always publishing and things like that.
Okay.
So you can find stuff that's happening, on their website.
Okay.
Right? And you want to talk about them. So I would do a video. Here it is. Hope and Will blog. You see that right there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to click on that. Now you can see that they do the work for you. Okay, they do the work for you. So any chance for me to get on my computer, record a video, go live on Facebook to talk about, hey, your referrals help the kids at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. We're on a mission to raise $50,000 this year for them. Here's why we do it. Anyone considering making a move, you send them over to us. Not only are they going to benefit from our award-winning service, but you can rest assured a very worthy cause will benefit as well. Here's a really good example of why we support Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And then you just go and basically do a video.
I think you froze up again there. Yes, sir.
So anyway, I recorded all that. This should help you. Good.
Yes, sir. That's great.
Any questions?
I think I've got it.
Okay.
So I just got to start. Like I said, I part of it's not really a problem, but it is a problem. Every time I go to one of the online webinars, one of the sessions, that you guys just have so much stuff, which is great, but there's so much stuff. It's like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that. So it's almost like, squirrel. I want to go run stuff off. So it's probably just more me being more disciplined and following exactly what we're talking about at that moment.
No, it's okay. You're making a list of things to do, and you're going to get to them at some point. You have priorities.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're saying. Yeah, you have to prioritize to do this.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So I'm excited about all this. I actually, just to let you know, actually a friend of mine called me the other day. He works in corporate America. They're doing layoffs, and
I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Did I lose you? I'll close that out.